welcome to the hike vlog. I am vlogging and driving. I don't know if this will make it on the Motor Files YouTube channel, or maybe we'll make a separate YouTube channel. I'm here with Julia, my lovely girlfriend slash partner in crime. We're going through a tunnel right now, which
Love of your life.
Love of my life, all that stuff. We're going through a tunnel right now, which is kind of crazy. Gotta love a tunnel. It is January 23rd. It's the day after my birthday. I'm 29 now, which is fucking nuts. We are going to Rattlesnake Ledge, which is a pretty popular hike over here in the PNW. And it's not raining, believe it or not. So that's cool. Yeah, so we're going to drive over to the trailhead. It's about, I don't know, half hour or so. Julia will be behind the camera getting some cool random B-roll as we get there. And then we will meet you at the trailhead. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be nice. And I'm excited to get some movement. Because as they say, motion is lotion. All right. See you in a bit. It's getting crazy. Got tons of fun things to talk about. And we are at Rattlesnake Ridge or Ledge. What is it?
Ledge.
Rattlesnake Ledge. There's also a ridge too, I think.
Right now we're at Rattlesnake Lake.
But we're at the lake first.
We're going to be up there at the ledge.
See that big ass hill? So yeah, stay tuned. I'll show you the trailhead map when we get to it.
I love being a PNW girly.
With that OG Cinchilla fit. So sick. Gotta love it. So far, I've only seen a couple people.
Did you trim your nose hairs before giving them that view?
No, I did not. Got a match. We're having fun. It's a little rocky. Yeah, I got my Hoka Goat 6s on. Savage. Look at this. Climbing this rock.
Goat.
The goat. Go over anything. First sip's always the weirdest. It's got the funk. The camel funk. Julia just told me my pants are too tight. I don't think they're that tight. They look fine.
They're a little tight.
No, they're not that tight. Look at this view. I don't know if you can see it. There's a mountain back there. And we're going up a hill. Alright. We'll pick it up when we get to a nice viewpoint. Show you what it looks like. We're about, I don't know, not even a quarter way up yet. So we'll keep climbing.
I feel like I'm more likely to roll my ankle when I have like a heavy ass boot on than I'm clunking around in, you know?
I mean, I like my Alco hiking boots, but they're like a little bit more aggressive. This is like not that crazy of a hike. So
well, yeah, if you're like doing something really crazy, for sure. But
with the sun poking through, it feels so good.
I don't know.
So nice. Julia? Are you gonna make it after that gnarly leg day?
I think so. I think the way down's gonna be worse.
Yeah, but it's so nice. It is getting towards the top. I really haven't seen anyone. Some people behind us, but we are getting to it. You can see getting super close, running down a hill. So I'm super excited to see this view right before the sun goes down. It's so cold. Coors, if you're watching this, I would gladly rep the Edge.
He's available.
I'll put it on the Funduro. Yeah, you cannot go wrong. And you can see the lake. The car's over there somewhere.
And it's just like so easy and easy to get.
One more panoramic shot for y'all. We are gonna finish these units and we'll get back with you when we're heading down the hill. Anything to say?
You just recorded me parking.
I want to hike. That's what I have to say. Get outside. I do a lot of grilling. If you guys didn't know, I did on the YouTube. I did post a few like starter reels, like just kind of screwing around. I'm a big rib guy. Well, let me back up a little bit. I love a ribeye steak, and I'll do like a how I make a steak video coming up. I think that'd be sick. Maybe I'll get my homie Alal. If you're watching this, you got to make a steak video with me. But yeah, big ribeye guy. I've been a big rib guy lately, and I think I'm going to venture into the brisket pork butt on the B side. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to post hiking videos, random vlogs, and my grilling content. Super excited though to launch this channel and some of my grilling videos / more life content on this B side. So super excited for that. We're still making it down this hill, so I won't bore you too much. This is the first video for B-side. If you have any ideas of stuff you want me to post, like maybe I'll do an outtakes too, of like some of the outtakes of me on the struggle bus, like learning how to do this thing and screwing up when I'm building stuff, whether it's cars or bikes. Let me know. Or if you want to see other random stuff, hit the comments.
Shitbox content?
Yeah, shitbox content maybe I'll do on the B-side too. I have a bunch of really good ideas.
Okay.
If you haven't tried vlogging, it's not easy. And backstory, actually this is kind of a fun B-side thing. I first really got into this because I used to work at a motorcycle shop called Seattle Used Bikes over in Seattle area. Shout out to Ducati Dave. And I was the main sales manager there, sales director, all things motorcycle. So it was consignment and that was the motorcycle side, used motorcycle gear, and then they also had a service side. So I ran the intake, sales, and follow-up of the used motorcycles. And then they had a gear lady. I'm not going to say the gear lady's name, but she was kind of weird. But yeah, I sold the motorcycles, and I was doing like weekly videos of just walk around of the bikes. And then there was this YouTuber guy that reached out to us, Ahmad Reviews. Shout out to Ahmad. And he was doing kind of like a Doug DeMuro car review. Yeah, he's super awesome. Go check out his channel. So he was doing like bike reviews, like more of the technical aspects, like diving into them and stuff. And I'm more of like a builder, like I like customizing stuff. And I have built a handful of bikes, got a handful of vintage bikes running when I was younger. And so I saw that he was doing these videos and I was like, shit, I've been working on bikes for pretty much most of my teenage years through adult life. So why don't I record and share some of that? Because I don't know, sometimes people might find that interesting or inspiring. And so I kind of played with the idea for a while. And then I got poached by BMW Motorcycles of Seattle, which is our kind of main BMW dealer in Seattle. And then I started doing semi-formal walkarounds of showing off the new bikes for sale and some of the pre-owned interesting bikes. Yeah, I was doing walk-around videos of some of the pre-owned, the new bikes, getting people excited for new models. And then I got approached by a parts company and was doing some work for them, but it ended up not working out. But I really kind of fell in love with video making. Before I was at the Seattle Used Bikes, my first motorcycle job, I was a marketing director for an infrared hot yoga company called Heating Green. And they kind of just gave me a blank slate. They let me, you know, heaters aren't super interesting. So I had to really kind of make heaters interesting. We did a lot of silly videos and I learned how to shoot on iPhone and frame, you know, do a video, get everything in frame, do some basic editing on iMovie. And, you know, it's an iterative process. And I had some great success at that company. The owner was super awesome, Mr. Jeff, and really just let me kind of cook and figure things out on my own.
With some help from your girlfriend.
A lot of help from Julia, resident artist. She's the one that was like poking me, like, hey, you've been talking about doing this thing. Why don't you start filming shit? Like, stop wasting time, get off your ass, start filming stuff. So now I'm just posting and having fun with it. And it's kind of weird at first, but you get used to it. You learn to, you know, try to be as creative as possible. And with the way the algorithm's set up nowadays, like, you just have to post. So having that creative outlet and that little bit of drive to see, you know, some reels go out, some long form content, and see that people are watching it and random strangers are commenting is super cool. So if you haven't done that, or like kind of considering it but are a little uncomfortable about it, just go and do it. Who cares if anyone watches it at all? It's also really fun. It kind of serves as a time capsule, and you can look back and be like, wow, I mean, some of these early videos really sucked, or some of these were really good and I've learned a lot. Just go and try it. You know, it's not for everybody, but it is kind of fun just to have some of that content out there that you can watch later on. Yeah, so I just like sharing with the world, and I'm always up to something interesting, and I hope you all enjoy that too. And like I said, if you're here on the B side because you randomly clicked on my video, that's awesome. Go watch my A side content. And if you're here from the A side, I love you. Go ride your motorcycle, work on your classic car or normal car, and just go try something. Like, you're gonna fail. I've failed so many times at stuff, and I just watched more YouTube videos of other people doing it, or just kept on scratching my head and figured it out. And you're gonna figure it out too. Don't get discouraged and try something new. Life's too short to sit around and have regrets. So, Julia, you have any words? Anything you want to tell the people while we're going down this hill?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Helps them out a lot.
And go watch my A side, please. I want to get free parts from companies, and if you're an NA beer company,
yes,
hit me up. Making our way down the trail. Well, we had a successful hike down the hill. We made it. Julie's using the trail side bathroom. Let me show you a quick snapshot of what the lake looks like. This is Rattlesnake Lake. Look at that. Oh my God. It's like no one's here. It's a Friday afternoon. Got a couple geese over there. It might be hard to see on camera. But look at this. Cannot beat that. Big old rock over there. Awesome. I love it. There's a boat launch to this lake, so you could probably fish it. Or at least, you know, kayak. I think the boat launch is over there. But it is so beautiful here. End of January. Hasn't rained in a week and a half or so, so this is just great. Anyway, that's going to be the end of today's hiking vlog. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I do have an A-side, so go get out there, go hike. If you like cars and bikes, I've got another channel. I'll link that in the description. Here's Julia. She made it out of the bathroom. Any final words for the people? We're going to end this thing.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I already said that. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. GoPro, stop recording.